Early in the morning.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and I'm back with another one of these videos. Listen, yeah, I don't even know you see topical tea, yeah? Well, that wasn't my idea. Someone in the comment section, yeah, said, "Oh, you should call this segment of your channel Topical Tea," and I was like, "Rah." I like that idea still. So, you know me, I'm a man of the people. I'm a community man. Listen, all these like psychological ones, life advice ones, things like that. Give me an idea. Give me an idea. What segment can this be? Because if you look back at my channel beforehand, yeah, honestly, look back at my channel now. I'll talk you through it. Go on my channel, click videos, and you see in the little top corner where it says sort by oldest to newest, all that stuff. Click oldest, and go back to my early videos. Look at what man was talking about. I was talking about some real shit. Without further ado, please hit the bell to be notified. Subscribe if you're new. Smash the like button for me. Help me get to 25,000 or 20,000 first, then 25,000. Just because it feels like a quarter century. That's not the right word. 100,000, whatever. Either way, yeah. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be looking at different types of emotional abuse. Now, as I mentioned briefly in my video 2 seconds ago, I've already done a video on emotional abuse. I did it back in April 2019. Check that video out. I'll leave it in the description below. I looked at emotional abuse there and signs of emotional abuse. But I'm going to do another video today on different types of emotional abuse, not just the signs. So strap in. If you know anyone that is dealing with this in a relationship in any type of way, please send them this video. If you think this video could add value to anyone, please send it to them, friends, family, share it around and all of that. Anyway, enough chit chat. I was doing all this waffling thing. First things first, if you are a victim of emotional abuse and things like that, that's not your fault. You understand? People who are emotionally abusive, that's something that they need to work on. That's all those toxic traits that's coming from them, and they can make you feel low, they can make you feel little, and they can just completely dismantle your self-esteem. So that's the first thing. It's not your fault. And secondly, also, some of these signs don't always mean that you are being emotionally abused or you are an emotional abuser, for example. Because we, as human beings, yeah, given the right context, given the right emotional trigger, we could easily be guilty of doing some of these things. Not all of them, maybe 1 or 2 of them. I'm not saying I am, but I definitely have been in the past. 100% I hold my hands out. We're all human. So just seeing these things doesn't mean like, oh, damn, it was on the list. It must be emotional abuse. Like everything's, you know me, I say life is black and white and everything's grey, everything's a spectrum. So only you people in a relationship will truly know. But your feelings are real, innit? You know what I'm saying? Don't let anyone gaslight your feelings. Like these dumb idiots in the comments sometimes telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to race and things like that. Like, no. I do actually, in fact, you don't. You know what I'm saying? What is emotional abuse? Emotional abuse is a pattern of behavior. It's not always just 1 or 2 things. As I say, it's a pattern of behavior, consistent behavior, where someone uses emotional or non-physical acts to demean your behaviors, affect your emotions, your overall well-being. That's what emotional abuse is. And it's extremely toxic. So the first sign I've got written down is they isolate you. Now, how many times, yeah, have you been, this is everyone in general, I'm looking at the camera to everyone now. How many times, yeah, has your friend, your best friend, your cousin, whoever it is, they get a boyfriend and you never see them again? You know, them ones you never hear from them again, very infrequent. Oh yeah, they might reach out, they don't reach out, you might reach out every month, and then they're like, yeah, we must link up, but and it never happens. Now, I'm not saying that it's always a bad thing. That's usually down to, it could just be their choice. They just are so in love with their partner that they don't want to be around anyone. But a sign of emotional abuse is where someone can isolate you. So they can say, oh no, don't spend time with your friends. That takes away from time with us and things like that. And they constantly want to keep you around and alienate you from people that you usually socialize with. Now that's very dangerous, because when you're isolated, you become dependent on them. I know from first-hand experience, not me personally, but as in my friends, my close friends, my loved ones, when they were in relationships, though their partners, their boyfriends specifically, weren't happy with them seeing her friends. As in, like, we're beyond friend, we're family. And he weren't really happy with it, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, because you want to please the person that you love, oh, okay, oh, you know what, I won't visit them today, we can just watch Netflix. And it becomes a snowball effect. It happens all the time. I bet every single person watching this can tell, they can think of a friend that they no longer, or they didn't really speak to as much when they had a boyfriend, and when they came back, or girlfriend, when they came back, they all of a sudden they're back. Oh yes, we're back from the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Oh well, welcome back to your friends, welcome back to reality, you know what I'm saying? So that could also be a sign card. That could be what? That could be the outcome, or sorry, that could be the symptom of being in a relationship with someone who's emotionally abusive. You never know. But on to the next. Do they make harmful verbal threats but don't actually follow through with them? This is key. How many times I've had to be the shoulder, yeah, for my girlfriends to cry on or to lean on and explain, yeah, that this is the definition of pure toxicity. Yeah, when someone just throws away these harmful, like real harmful and hurtful comments but don't actually act on them, they're trying to control your behaviors. They might be pretending to be victim. They might say something like, "You'll never find someone like me again. You'll never find someone that will love you like me again. You'll never like someone. No one's gonna love you when you do this." No, things like that. Like what's that? That's only gonna destroy someone's self-esteem. It even goes further than that. Now I'm looking at men here. Men are so guilty of this. It's pathetic, to be honest. I can't lie. And it's when they throw away these real harmful threats of suicide. Oh, if you leave me, I'll kill myself. No, if you don't come back to me, I'm gonna throw myself off a bridge. These fake cries for help. It is so toxic. So toxic. It's not a good look. It's so toxic, and it literally is manipulation tactics. Well, 1 minute they're saying, "Oh no, but I miss you," and the next minute they're cussing you out, and all of a sudden you're thinking, "Huh? Like, what's going on here?" Like, that's toxic. That's simple. You know what I'm saying? This threats of suicide is an extreme example, but it happens all the time. "Oh, if you don't, you'll never be loved by anyone like by me again. But yeah, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't come back." How does that make sense? Another type of emotional abuse is when they give you the silent treatment. Yeah, when they ignore you. Now, ignoring your friends, ignoring your girlfriend, ignoring your partner, it's rude at the end of the day. Ignoring anyone is plain out rude. If you're friends with them, okay, if you're not in the right mood to respond or whatever, fine. But actually ignoring someone is rude. Yeah, so so if you're with a partner, for example, and they actually ignore you, whether it's on over the phone or on text, for example, they don't reply to you for a whole day or whatever, that is prime 101 manipulation tactics. If I've done something wrong here, and my girl or if I'm toxic and I don't know, or whatever, I've done something wrong, but I'm not prepared to accept that, or I'm not mature enough to reflect and, I don't know, hold my hands up, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ignore you. Because if I ignore you over the phone, that's gonna flip the script. That's gonna make it appear that you're the one that's done something wrong. And then especially, I know a lot of my girlfriends are overthinkers. If you're an overthinker, that's gonna play on your mind even more. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I'm gonna forget exactly what he did to piss me off. Because he's ignoring me, you start to doubt yourself. Oh crap, maybe I did. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have said. You know what I'm saying? It's 101 basic stuff, like, as in it's just basic on their behalf. These emotional abusers, these emotional manipulators, it's very basic tactics on their behalf. Ignore them. You know what I'm saying? It's just basic reverse psychology, but you know, we're better than that, innit? We don't get manipulated like that. Another type of emotional abuse is verbal abuse. So when they lash out verbally, shout at you, scream at you, they're very animated, that is frightening. People do this to frighten and belittle you. It largely will take away from them. If you're clocking the themes here, a lot of these things are deflector tactics. Like, they're deflecting away from their insecurity or whatever it is they're harboring and internalizing. See, the best type of people, yeah, are reflectors. Yeah, when you reflect and you say for example, you get feedback at work and you're kind of like, how many times I was working in corporations, I got feedback here, and I was thinking to myself, I did the mad thing. How are you giving me this feedback? But we have to humble yourself here, and we can't improve if we can't reflect. You understand? So don't deflect, reflect. I'm coming out with all the quotables, man. No wonder I'm on this YouTube thing. Let's not deflect, let's reflect. If someone's coming to you with a issue or an opinion or whatever, a debate, and challenging you, don't take it so personal. You know, let's actually reflect on, oh shit, this is how this person feels. Why are they feeling like that? Is it something I done? I don't really want to make someone feel like that. Maybe I need to do better. Rather than, damn, I deep down in my core, I know I've done something wrong here. But you know what? I'm the best thing since sliced bread. I ain't gotta listen to her. She's chatting shit. Oh, you know what? She's rubbish. She's probably lying anyway. All this stuff, not good. pattern up. They hold the power of like corruption, shall we say. Like they'll ask you to, it might start off with little things. They might ask you to do little things. For instance, skipping a day off work. Or, I don't know, just whatever, do you know what I'm saying? And that can eventually evolve into more and more things. And you can usually tell when someone's trying to emotionally manipulate you because they'll confront you with negative consequences. So they'll be like, if you don't skip work, for instance, this will happen. Or if you don't do this, this will happen. Not like threats, but just negative consequences. If you don't go to work, the world might end. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what, don't go to work, because what happens if your mum actually does fall ill? And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm making this up on the spot now, but you know what I'm trying to say. So, and finally, that ties into the last point I want to make, and it's emotional. The last type of emotional abuse is someone that wants to exploit you. Now, people who want to exploit you, it's a lot more difficult to pick up on, especially when they're coming from friends or a partner. It could look like favours. It could be like, can you do me this favour? Can you put me in contact with? Would you let me borrow it? Would you mind? Lend me that money, please. Just for, you know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, that can be quite difficult to notice, Kai. It might look like it's favours. Like at some point when my YouTube blows up, I've got no doubt people will try to exploit me. But I'm too switched on. You know what I'm saying? So a couple of men will be like, yo, Jeezy. They'll be like, yo, what's good, bro? What's going on, man? Yo, I ain't seen you in 15 years, G. Yo, I ain't seen you in 35 years, G. Yo, bro, do you remember that 50p I lent you in year 7? Hey, I know you remember that 50p, yeah. Listen, can I borrow 7 bills? I'll be thinking, really, nigga? So yeah, people will try every tactic under the sun. So listen, this is Dr. Topical Juice signing out today. Dr. Psychologist Topical Juice signing out today. Listen, as I said, all jokes aside, I hope if this can help any one person, then I'll be very, very happy, very grateful. That's the reason why I do this YouTube thing. It's a reason why I upload videos like poor Ethan born yesterday. That's why I upload videos about racism and things like that, because I do this to make a difference. You understand? So I'm really hoping that a difference can be made. So big love. Like, comment, subscribe, back your boy, get your boy to 20,000, share your boy, all of that, gang.